Welcome to Staff Works Explained. Are you here for the first time? Please consider subscribing to this channel. Watch other videos that you have done on different topics. Like, share, and comment. In today's video, we'll be talking about Konza Technopolis, a large city which is being built in Kenya. Konza City, which is officially known as Konza Technopolis, is a 1.2 trillion Kenya shillings, or equivalent of 15 billion US dollars, large master planned development project, which is located about 64 kilometers southeast of Nairobi. It straddles three counties: Machakos, Makueni, and Kajiado, which are counties in Kenya. The city is designed to be a smart city and a major technological hub, which is aimed at positioning Kenya as a leading technology and innovation center in Africa. The project is a flagship initiative in Kenya Vision 2030, which is a long-term development blueprint in Kenya. The city construction has been slow, and people have been impatient, especially due to the pace in which this project has been actualized. It has been moving very slowly. But each year, although slowly, some significant milestones have been achieved. So let's delve into these milestones, starting with 2008, when Konza Technology City was approved as a flagship project under Kenya Vision 2030. The project was envisioned as a key driver for the Kenya's transition to a middle-income country, focusing on the development of a knowledge-based economy. The city is aimed at creating world-class smart city that would attract technology-driven businesses, universities, as well as research institutions. In 2009, Konza Technopolis was commissioned, where the Kenya government established the Konza Technopolis Development Authority, KOTDA, and this body or this agency was to oversee the development and management of this city. This marked the beginning of a formal planning and development process, which included land acquisition as well as stakeholder engagement. In 2012, Phase 1 Master Plan was developed. The master plan laid out the vision and infrastructure framework for the initial phase of Konza Technopolis. It covered 5,000 hectares, which included zones for business, residential areas, education, and recreational use areas. The plan emphasized on sustainable urban planning, smart technology, infrastructure, as well as green spaces. In 2013, the groundbreaking happened, where the official groundbreaking marked the beginning of the physical development. This was done by the then President Mwai Kibaki. Key figures, including government officials, investors, attended this event. It signaled the start of a site preparation as well as early infrastructure work. In 2014, infrastructure and parcel development guidelines were laid out, where Konza Technopolis Development Agency, KOTDA, released detailed guidelines for infrastructure development, which included roads, utilities, and communication networks. Guidelines for the allocation and development of land parcels were also established, ensuring that they adhere to the master plan's vision and standards. In 2015, access and arterial road construction and preliminary earthwork started. So key infrastructure projects in this included access roads connecting Konza to major highways. In this case, the Mombasa-Nairobi Highway. Preliminary earthwork included land leveling and preparation for further construction activities. These developments were critical for improving the connectivity and access to this site. In 2016, there was a completion of a major infrastructure project and signing of the first anchor tenant. Ketraco substations and ICTA fiber line were completed, and the first anchor tenant was identified. The ICT Authority (ICTA) laid down the fiber optic backbone to support the high-speed internet connectivity. The signing of the Kenya Advanced Institute of Science and Technology (KAIST), which was the first anchor tenant, marked the milestone establishing Konza as a hub for higher education and research. In 2017, there was commitment for Konza's data center with China Exim Bank. The agreement for funding and construction of this center was signed. A major financing agreement was reached with Export-Import Bank of China, China Exim Bank, and this was to fund the construction of the state-of-the-art data center. This facility is intended to support data storage and cloud services, which is a critical component for technology firms and research in these institutions in this area. 2018, there was a major phase 1 construction commencement, where the first major building and infrastructure projects were launched, including office spaces, residential areas, support facilities, among others. This phase focused on creating core infrastructure and necessary services which were to attract business and residents in this area. The horizontal works started at this time. In 2019, first Konza complex was completed. So the first major complex, which is in the Konza Technopolis, was completed, and this provided offices, retail outlets, and commercial facilities. This marked the transition from planning and early infrastructure to functional urban space. In 2020, despite the global challenges, which included the COVID-19 pandemic, development continued with focus on health and safety protocols. The pandemic highlighted the importance of digital infrastructure, boosting Konza as a center that focuses on technology. In 2021, the expansion of the infrastructure, including additional roads, utilities, and communication system, continued. Efforts were made to attract more investors as well as technology companies, with a focus on creating conducive environment for innovation and business. In 2020, new education, health, and recreation facilities were developed to support growing population, growing needs. This included completion of various facilities which are to enhance or to attract investors as well as people into this area. In 2023, a strategic partnership with international and local firms were strengthened to boost investment and technology research and innovation sectors. This included collaborations with multinational tech companies as well as research institutions. In 2024, there has been ongoing development and growth. One remarkable event was the signing of an agreement between the government of Kenya and the Republic of Korea, South Korea, and this agreement was in project financing agreement that was in tune of $284.1 million US, and this was towards the establishment of a state-of-the-art digital media city (DMC) at this place, Konza Technopolis. This is a project that is designed to position Kenya as a creative and content industry leader in Africa by providing state-of-the-art facility to promote the emerging creative sector space to enable the country to unlock the potential and opportunities that creative sector in the tech sector represents for this country as far as economic development is concerned. This digital media city (DMC) is to be established on a 160-acre parcel at Konza Technopolis, and it's also proposed to be an anchor tenant for phase 2 of the Konza Technopolis. So this Konza Digital Media City is a project that aims to develop and tap and be a top-tier digital media hub by establishing both the critical infrastructure and programs which are required to unlock the opportunity that the creative sector has to offer. The facility will host, among others, multimedia training institutes, digital media enterprises, post-production studios for gaming and animation, and music production, among other digital media content. Additionally, the Konza Media city will offer professional level skills as well as commercial services in gaming, animation, filming, photography, entertainment, software development, among others. Hosting film studios, broadcasting stations, innovators within the media space will find complete package in this Kenya Digital Media City. In June 2024, Riara University also broke ground for a new campus at Konza Technopolis. The Kenya shillings 20 billion Riara University, which is to be known as Konza Technopolis campus, will be the second and the main campus for the university. The campus is in addition to two existing institutions of higher learning in this city: Kenya Advanced Institute of Technology and Science, KAIST, and Open University of Kenya, OUK. So Konza Technopolis continues to develop with ongoing projects aimed at enhancing infrastructure which attract businesses and also increase residential capacity. The city is increasing, being recognized as a key technology and innovation hub in Africa, and is aligning with the Kenya Vision 2030 goals. Each year, although at a very slower pace, as you have seen, as Kenyans would have expected to move fast, but you can see that some significant strides have been made, and these are towards making this smart city in Africa come into life. And as you have seen, the city is focusing on technology, innovation, and sustainable urban development. These ongoing efforts aim to establish a dynamic ecosystem that will support research, education, business growth, and ultimately contribute to Kenya's socio-economic development. So we'll continue looking at this project to see how it progresses, how it comes up, and whether it will accrue the benefits that are expected. So thank you for coming this far. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to this channel. Watch other videos that you have done on various topics. You can like, share, and also leave a comment. Thank you.